Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna jump right on in. I'm feeling sassy. I just filmed my 2016 favorites. I'm going to film my crazy client slash customer experience. These are things I could not make up. These are things that I could not just pull out of the air. I would love it very much if you would subscribe. That would be sweet. Let me tell you about my first guest. So I used to be a hairdresser at a salon, and this salon had lots of coupons out in the mail, emails, in ads, just promotions, like posters up in the store. And I had this lady come in. One of my friends, we'll call him Frank. So Frank says to me, Ebony, I've got you this wash, cut, and blow dry. She's got the coupon. She was like adamant. She clipped it like out of the paper. She laminated it. She had it. She was ready to go. And he was like, she's adamant about the coupon. Like she really wants the free blow dry, because that's what it was, like a $40 like cut and free blow dry or something like that, which I never friggin' don't blow dry my cuts anyways. But anyways, so she comes back. She's a little mousy. Her hair is very greasy, which whatever, I'm gonna wash it anyways. She comes back, she sits in my chair, and I drape her. She's kind of like skittish, which is fine. So we go to the wash bowl, and I'm shampooing her hair, and it's great, whatever. I do the cut. She's adamant. She sets the coupon like right in front of her, so like I don't forget to blow dry her hair. Like, I'm not gonna do that to you, lady. And I'm done, and I cut her bangs, and I cut her layers, and I cut her, whatever. I'm like, okay, I think this looks great. Go ahead and take a look at it. This is just like a rough cut. Once we blow dry it, then I can refine it. And she says, well, what does refine mean? And I said, if there's any layers that maybe need a little more blending, if you want your bangs shorter, if you want the cut a little shorter, we can do that after we blow dry it. And she looks me dead in the, like, we're looking like this. I'm behind her, like this is me, like me. And she's right here, and she looks me in the mirror, and she looks at me, she goes, I don't want my hair blow dried. And I'm like, but you got the coupon that you literally presented 42 times. So anyways, I'm like, no worries. No worries, we don't need to blow dry it. If you don't want to blow dry it, that's fine. So I go, and I'm just really refining it, making sure it's okay, pulling the layers up, combing the bangs out, putting some product in, because she did have kind of a little bit of curlier hair, so she would have been fine to wear it curly out. So I like kind of scrunch it up, I make sure everything's great, and I say, okay, how do you like it? And she says, well, what about my blow dry? I have my coupon. I'm like, I said, oh yeah, silly me. I've totally spaced it. Of course you want to blow dry. Psycho. I don't want to blow dry. Here's my coupon. I don't want to blow dry. This is for a blow dry, but I don't want it. But I do want it because I'm crazy. I hope this lady never sees this video, because she will like find me and can like eat my toes. Anyways. So I start blow drying her, and I'm like doing a gentle, we call it a rough blow dry, but like I was very gentle with her. It was like she was like holding her bangs like while I was blow drying her hair, by the way, but anyways, I was blow drying. I was just like kind of tussling it, like making sure the hair was laying nice, making sure the curls were cute. And then she's holding me. She's holding her bangs, and she's going like this. Like leaning away from me, and I'm like going like towards her, like blow drying, like this is my blow dryer, this is my brush, like blow drying, And she goes, can you please stop? And I turn the blow dryer off, and I say, oh, is everything okay? And she says, yeah, that's enough blow drying for me. And I say, oh. Okay, I forgot to mention that she said she did not want her hair blow dried because she was afraid of the blow dryer. She said, I don't want my hair blow dried because I'm afraid of the blow dryer. She didn't say afraid. She said, the blow dryer startles me. And I said, oh, and the vacuum startles my dog, so I guess that's a thing. So then I was weirded out enough, but her hair looked cute and whatever. It was winter, mind you. It was like January or December. So by this time, Frank, or whatever I had named him, had left, and I was the only one there with her. She was freaking me out. She was weird. She had the vibe that like she was gonna like cyanide me and like drag me. Like, she couldn't drag me. I thought she was gonna drag me like to her basement and like cut off my limbs and like suck on my toes. Is that a thing? Anyways, so she is done with blow dry. I say, are you sure you don't want it more blow dried or, you know, drier? Do you want me to clip it? Do you want me to, you know, pin it up? Do you want me to towel dry it anymore? Like, I'm being accommodating because I work for a corporate place and they like, we walked on eggshells there, even with crazy people. So she says no, and then she looks me dead in the eye and she says this: you know, I had you stop blow drying my hair. I was like, no, I'm not quite sure. She says, you know how when you used to walk to school and your mom would leave your hair half wet? When you got to school, there would be icicles in your hair? And I'm thinking, fuck no, absolutely not. My mother would never send me to school in the cold with wet hair. Ain't nobody want to deal with the sick kid. She said, that's one of my fondest memories. And then she got her jacket and she went up and she paid with her coupon. I would not charge her for a blow dry anyways. And she says, don't forget my coupon. I'm like, bitch, I am never gonna forget your coupon in my whole life. Like, I am never gonna forget you. I'm never gonna forget your coupon. I'm never gonna forget how I blow dried your hair halfway. And I'm never gonna forget the fucking look you gave me when you told me you like icicles in your hair. So anyways, she pays. She doesn't tip me, which is fine. She goes, here's to hoping I feel childhood when I leave. Alright guys, well, that is one of my favorite stories to tell, like, of all time. That was my craziest client I've ever had in my whole life. She literally, I probably have told that story like 100 times. Anyways, it is like hella late. I am parched. Anyways, if you like the story time, please subscribe. I have got crazy stories that I want to tell. Something that happened to me today, a girl put her vagina hand in my face. So I will be recording that story shortly, and it is disgusting. Working retail, you just work with a lot of interesting people, a lot of really cool people, but a lot of like really weird people too. But anyways, please like and subscribe, hit that bell. I think it tells you when I upload. I'm gonna upload more. I pinky freaking swear. Until later guys, I love you so much, and you are more important and loved than you know. Bye.